A phenomenon in producing reservoirs that is all too familiar to operators is premature coning in the lateral section of horizontal wellbores. Whether the culprit is gas or water, coning is one of the biggest hindrances to production, especially in long horizontal sections. Coning is nothing more than the laws of physics at work in the reservoir. As more oil is produced near the heel of the production string, due to lower differential pressure, water will rise or gas will flow down to take the oil's place. This invasion creates a cone-shaped profile, hence the term coning. To maximize hydrocarbon production rates and to promote even, thorough reservoir drainage, coning must be mitigated. To prevent the rapid onset of coning, Weatherford has engineered the FLOREG, Inflow Control Device, or ICD. FLOREG devices are incorporated at multiple locations along the length of the sand face completion to induce precise and quantifiable pressure drops between the sand face and the completion bore. This design and each device's controllable flow rate ensure a uniform flow contribution along the entire length of the drain hole. The pressure drop through the flow ports is independent of fluid viscosity. This evenly distributed production has been proven to allow the reservoir to drain more efficiently and delay the onset of coning for much longer than screen settings without the FLOREG device. FLOREG eliminates the need for control line operated ICDs or instrumentation, further eliminating the costs and risks often attributed to more complex flow control approaches for horizontal wells. To exclude the production of solids, well screens are incorporated upstream of each FLOREG device. A close look at the FLOREG's construction reveals a design simplicity that is largely responsible for the unit's success. All of the FLOREG components are machined from 13% chrome, 80 KSI steel for long-term corrosion resistance. The ICD housing is 6 inches in length, and the flow ports have a diameter of 1/8 of an inch. Flow ports are manufactured with tungsten carbide inserts for maximum erosion resistance. The number and size of the machined flow ports are determined through computer modelling of the reservoir conditions, flow requirements per screen joint, and optimum pressure drop requirements for equalized productivity along the string. Generally, there are 10 to 15 flow ports per device. To allow oil to flow into the production string, there are 6 holes, each a 1/2 inch in diameter, arranged in a spiral pattern around the base pipe. The spiral hole pattern maintains the maximum strength of the base pipe while still promoting good flow. The OD of the device is 1 inch larger than that of the base pipe.
The O-ring on the housing is made of standard Viton elastomer, but other elastomers can be utilized as well conditions dictate.
To ensure maximum reservoir drainage, Weatherford utilizes the simulator program to determine optimum placement of the FLOREG ICDs and the number of ports required. Once these calculations have been made, the FLOREG devices are installed on the screens for shipment to the rig site. The number of closed flow ports are set to minimize the number of screen joints required to achieve the desired pressure drop in different segments of the reservoir. At the rig site, the unit can be adjusted to the prescribed settings based on the latest logs. This eliminates the need for extra screen to achieve multiple pressure drop profiles in the lateral section. When the FLOREG device is in place and operating, its flow port design allows for more predictable pressure drop performance even after the onset of water or gas. Because this performance is viscosity independent, the FLOREG inflow control device will regulate the flow of every fluid, water, gas and oil, giving the string a much longer service life than screen assemblies alone. Weatherford can deliver fit-for-purpose screens utilizing either metal mesh or direct wire wrapped screens. This gives our customers the exact screens they need for optimum sand control, plus the advantages of the FLOREG device. With Weatherford's worldwide network of screen manufacturing facilities, we can supply screens equipped with a FLOREG ICD from strategic locations to reduce lead times and inventory. The Weatherford FLOREG Inflow control device is a sure and simply engineered way to ensure even, controlled reservoir drainage. The inflow rates along the entire length of the drain hole can be easily controlled with locking pins that can be installed at the rig site prior to running the string. The FLOREG ICD performance is independent of viscosity. And finally, the FLOREG device can be utilized with either metal mesh or direct wire wrapped screens. You get fit-for-purpose screens and the field-proven FLOREG inflow control device from one reliable worldwide source, Weatherford.